What if the snacks you reach for every day could actually rebuild your skin, cushion your joints, and restore the firmness your body has been slowly losing since your 30s? Most people assume collagen comes in a capsule or an expensive powder, but the truth is that some of the best collagen-boosting foods in the world are already sitting in your kitchen or at your local grocery store. Today, we are looking at 20 of the most powerful collagen-rich snacks you can eat right now, and a few of them will genuinely surprise you. Number 1. Bone broth. Bone broth has been called liquid gold by nutritionists, and once you understand what it does, that nickname starts to make a lot of sense. When you simmer animal bones for hours, the collagen locked inside the connective tissue and cartilage breaks down into gelatin, proline, glycine, and hydroxyproline, the exact building blocks your body uses to produce new collagen. Traditional cultures across nearly every continent have relied on bone broth for centuries, from European grandmothers simmering pot au feu to East Asian kitchens keeping pots of long-cooked broth on the stove at all times. Modern researchers have since caught up to what those cultures already knew. Studies published in journals focusing on nutrition and aging have confirmed that the gelatin and collagen peptides in bone broth are absorbed efficiently by the body and can support joint health, gut lining integrity, and skin elasticity. For a snack, pour 8 ounces of warm bone broth into a mug and sip it in the afternoon instead of reaching for coffee. You can find quality store-bought versions or make your own with leftover chicken or beef bones. Number 2. Sardines. Sardines are one of the most underestimated foods in the American grocery store, and for anyone serious about collagen, they deserve a much bigger spot in your diet. The key is eating sardines with their bones, because that is where the collagen is concentrated. Those soft, edible bones are packed with type 1 collagen, the same type that makes up about 90% of the collagen in your skin. Fishermen along the Mediterranean coast have eaten whole, preserved fish for generations, and researchers studying the longevity of populations in places like Sardinia in Italy have pointed to small, oily, bone-in fish as a consistent part of the diet. Beyond the collagen, sardines provide high levels of omega-3 fatty acids and vitamin D, both of which support the cellular environment your body needs to synthesize new collagen effectively. Crack open a tin, serve them on whole grain crackers with a squeeze of lemon, and you have a snack that most nutritionists would call close to perfect. If the flavor seems strong at first, try the water-packed variety or rinse them lightly before serving. Number 3. Pork rinds. Here is one that surprises almost everyone. Pork rinds, those crunchy snacks you often see near the chip aisle, are actually one of the richest natural sources of collagen peptides available in any grocery store. The pork skin is essentially pure connective tissue, and when it is rendered and puffed, it retains a high concentration of glycine and proline, the 2 amino acids most critical to collagen production. Southern American food traditions have included fried pork skin for well over a century, and similar preparations exist in Mexican cuisine as chicharrones and in various Asian cooking traditions. What changed is that modern food science has now quantified just how collagen-dense pork skin actually is. A 1-ounce serving contains roughly 7 to 8 grams of protein, most of it in the form of collagen-related amino acids. Look for versions with minimal additives, ideally just pork skin and salt. They are low in carbohydrates, satisfying, and a smart pick for anyone looking to increase their collagen intake without a supplement. Coming up later, we will look at a snack you can make from grocery store gelatin that most people only think of as a dessert. Number 4. Hard-boiled eggs. Eggs are one of the most complete foods available, and they play a surprisingly direct role in collagen production. The egg white is rich in proline, one of the primary amino acids your body assembles into collagen chains, while the yolk provides important cofactors including vitamin A, zinc, and biotin that help regulate how your body builds and maintains collagen. Ancient Greek physicians wrote about the nutritive power of eggs, and traditional American farm culture treated a daily egg as something close to essential. Research has confirmed that the amino acid profile of egg whites closely matches what your body needs for collagen synthesis, and the two work together to maximize the effect. A hard-boiled egg makes one of the simplest, most portable snacks available. Prepare a batch at the start of the week, store them in the refrigerator, and reach for 1 or 2 whenever hunger hits between meals. Pair with a small piece of fruit that contains vitamin C, to maximize how efficiently your body uses the amino acids from the egg. Number 5. Kiwi. Kiwi is one of the most collagen-friendly fruits in the world, and it earned that reputation through one specific and remarkable fact. A single medium kiwi contains more vitamin C than an orange. That matters enormously for collagen, because vitamin C is not optional in this process. Your body cannot produce collagen without it. Vitamin C is required at 2 separate points in the collagen building chain, acting as a cofactor for the enzymes that stabilize and cross-link collagen fibers. Without adequate vitamin C, collagen strands form poorly and break down faster. New Zealand built an entire agricultural export industry around the kiwi in the 20th century, and the fruit became widely available in American stores by the 1970s. Studies published in dermatology and nutrition journals since then have shown that consistent vitamin C intake is one of the strongest dietary predictors of skin elasticity and reduced wrinkling in older adults. 2 kiwis as an afternoon snack provide more than enough vitamin C to support a full day of collagen production. They are also high in potassium and easy to eat. Just slice them in half and scoop with a spoon. Number 6. Oysters. Oysters have been considered a delicacy and a health food for thousands of years, and the reason they earned that reputation holds up under modern scrutiny. Oysters are one of the richest dietary sources of zinc available anywhere in the food supply, and zinc plays an essential role in collagen synthesis. Without enough zinc, the enzymes responsible for building and repairing collagen cannot function properly. Roman banqueters prized oysters for their restorative properties. Coastal Native American cultures harvested them as a primary food source, and virtually every seafood-forward cuisine in the world treats oysters with a kind of reverence. Modern analysis has shown that a 6-oyster serving provides more than your entire daily recommended intake of zinc, along with copper, selenium, and vitamin D, all of which contribute to the collagen-building environment in your body. Fresh or canned oysters both work well as a snack. Canned smoked oysters are widely available and surprisingly good on a plain cracker with hot sauce. One important note: if you are immunocompromised, have liver disease, or are managing other serious health conditions, raw oysters carry a real risk from naturally occurring bacteria called Vibrio. Opt for cooked oysters instead, which are just as nutritious and completely safe for everyone. Number 7. Berries. Strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries all belong on this list for the same fundamental reason that kiwi does, but they bring their own additional benefits that make them worth discussing separately. Berries are loaded with vitamin C, which your body cannot synthesize on its own and must get through diet. But beyond vitamin C, berries contain anthocyanins, the pigments that give them their deep red, blue, and purple colors. Research published in journals of nutritional biochemistry has shown that anthocyanins help protect existing collagen fibers from oxidative damage, essentially slowing the breakdown that happens naturally with age and sun exposure. Native American peoples across North America harvested wild berries as a dietary staple long before European settlement, drying them for winter use and incorporating them into every kind of food preparation. A small bowl of mixed berries makes one of the easiest and most enjoyable collagen-supporting snacks available. Add a spoonful of plain Greek yogurt for extra protein, and you have a combination that covers multiple angles of collagen support at once. Number 8. Pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds are one of those snacks that look modest but deliver far more than most people expect. They are one of the best plant-based sources of zinc in the American diet, and as we have already established, zinc is a critical mineral for collagen production. Beyond zinc, pumpkin seeds provide solid amounts of copper, which acts alongside zinc in the enzymatic processes that build collagen crosslinks and make collagen fibers structurally strong. Indigenous cultures throughout North and Central America used every part of the pumpkin, including the seeds, which were dried and eaten as a concentrated food source. Spanish explorers brought pumpkin seeds back to Europe in the 1500s, where they eventually became valued for their nutritional density. Modern research has confirmed their mineral profile is exceptional, particularly for those who do not eat much red meat. A quarter cup of roasted pumpkin seeds contains roughly 3 milligrams of zinc and nearly a full milligram of copper. Keep a small bag at your desk or in your bag for an easy grab-and-go option. Lightly salted and dry roasted versions are widely available and have a satisfying crunch that makes them easy to eat regularly. Number 9. Gelatin desserts. This one surprises people every time, but hear it out. Standard gelatin, the kind sold in small boxes at every grocery store in America, is one of the most direct ways to consume collagen-related proteins outside of bone broth. Gelatin is literally cooked collagen. When collagen is extracted from animal connective tissue and processed, it becomes gelatin, a substance rich in glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline, the amino acids your body uses to assemble new collagen. Traditional American cooking incorporated gelatin into an enormous range of dishes from the late 1800s through the mid-20th century, from savory aspic molds to fruit-set desserts. That tradition faded, but the nutritional logic behind it never did. Research has shown that consuming gelatin before or alongside vitamin C-rich foods significantly boosts the body's collagen synthesis response in ways that supplements cannot always replicate. Make a simple gelatin dessert using 100% fruit juice instead of sugary mixes, set it in the refrigerator, and eat it as an afternoon snack. The combination of the gelatin protein and the vitamin C from the juice works directly to support your body's ability to produce new collagen. Number 10. Canned salmon with bones. Most people drain their canned salmon and toss out the soft bones without thinking twice. And in doing so, they throw away one of the best sources of natural collagen in that can. The soft, edible bones in canned salmon are rich in type 1 collagen and calcium, and eating them whole is exactly what nutritionists focused on bone and joint health recommend. Pacific salmon has been a foundational food for indigenous communities throughout the Northwest for thousands of years, and traditional preparation often involved eating the entire fish, bones included. When canned salmon became widely available in the early 20th century, it was a staple of American home kitchens, precisely because it was affordable and nourishing. Mix a drained can of salmon with a little olive oil, lemon juice, and herbs, and serve it on cucumber slices or whole grain crackers. Make sure the variety you choose lists soft bones in the can. The bones blend seamlessly into the texture once the salmon is mixed, and most people eating it would never notice the difference. Number 11. Dark chocolate. Dark chocolate belongs on this list because of copper, and the connection between copper and collagen is stronger than most people realize. Copper is a cofactor for lysyl oxidase, an enzyme that cross-links collagen and elastin fibers to give skin and connective tissue their structural strength. Without enough copper, collagen fibers form loosely, and the connective tissue loses integrity over time. A 1-ounce serving of dark chocolate with 70% cacao contains a meaningful dose of copper, among the best snack-sized dietary sources available. Cacao cultivation in Mesoamerica dates back at least 3,000 years, and the Aztec and Maya consumed cacao-based drinks as a high-status food believed to confer strength and vitality. European explorers brought cacao back in the 1500s, and it gradually transformed into the chocolate forms we recognize today. Modern research has confirmed that the flavonoids in dark chocolate also protect against UV-induced skin damage, one of the primary external causes of collagen breakdown. Choose a bar with at least 70% cacao and eat 1 to 2 squares as your afternoon snack. One important note for pet owners: theobromine in chocolate is highly toxic to dogs and cats, even in small amounts, so always keep dark chocolate stored completely out of their reach. Number 12. Chicken skin crisps. Most people have been told for decades to remove the skin from chicken before eating it, and that advice led an entire generation to throw away one of the most collagen-dense parts of the bird. Chicken skin is loaded with type 1 and type 3 collagen, the forms most associated with skin elasticity and joint cushioning. When chicken skin is rendered crispy in an oven or air fryer, the collagen breaks down partially into gelatin-like compounds that are easier for your body to absorb and use. Traditional cooking across Asia, Latin America, and Eastern Europe has always treated crispy chicken skin as a valued part of the meal, not a scrap to be discarded. In the United States, that shift was driven by low-fat diet trends of the 1980s rather than solid nutritional evidence, and modern thinking has revisited it considerably. Bake chicken thighs skin on at a high temperature until the skin is golden and crispy, then peel the skin off and eat it as a snack on its own. It is rich, satisfying, and one of the most effective collagen snacks you can make at home with ingredients you likely already have. Number 13. Walnuts. Walnuts are one of the most nutritionally complete tree nuts available, and they support collagen production through two distinct pathways that most people have never heard of. First, walnuts are an excellent source of copper, which plays a direct role in the enzymatic cross-linking of collagen fibers. Second, they are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce the chronic low-grade inflammation that is one of the primary drivers of collagen breakdown in aging tissue. Persian walnut cultivation dates back thousands of years, and walnuts were prized in ancient Mediterranean and Middle Eastern cultures for their brain-shaped kernel and their perceived ability to support mental and physical resilience. English colonists brought walnut cultivation to North America, and the California walnut industry eventually became one of the largest in the world. Research published in journals of dermatology and nutritional science has confirmed that regular walnut consumption is associated with improved skin hydration and reduced inflammatory markers that accelerate collagen degradation. A small handful, roughly 1 ounce or about 14 walnut halves, is the right snack portion. Eat them plain, mix into plain yogurt, or combine with berries for a snack that covers collagen support and antioxidant protection at once. Number 14. Edamame. Edamame, the young green soybeans served in Japanese restaurants across the country, have quietly earned a place among the best collagen-supporting snacks you can find. The connection starts with genistein, a plant-based isoflavone found in soybeans that research has shown can stimulate collagen synthesis in skin cells while simultaneously inhibiting the enzymes responsible for collagen breakdown. That is a dual action that very few foods can claim. Japanese women, who traditionally consume significant amounts of soy in various forms, have been the subject of multiple studies examining the relationship between soy intake, skin aging, and collagen density. Beyond genistein, edamame provides high-quality plant protein with a solid amino acid profile, along with folate, manganese, and vitamin K. Soybeans have been cultivated in East Asia for more than 5,000 years and arrived in the United States in the late 1800s as an agricultural crop before becoming a dietary staple. A cup of shelled edamame with a light sprinkle of sea salt is a satisfying, protein-rich snack that takes minutes to prepare from frozen. It is one of the few plant-based options on this list that directly targets the cellular mechanisms of collagen production. Number 15. Bell pepper strips. Bell peppers do not contain collagen themselves, but they are one of the most effective foods you can eat to ensure your body actually builds collagen from the proteins you consume. The reason is a vitamin C content that rivals or exceeds virtually every other vegetable in the grocery store. A single medium red bell pepper contains more than double the vitamin C of an orange, which means eating a handful of bell pepper strips alongside any protein-rich food creates almost ideal conditions for collagen synthesis. Bell peppers were first cultivated in South and Central America and arrived in Europe with Spanish explorers in the late 1400s. They spread rapidly across global cuisines because they were productive, colorful, and flavorful. Red peppers are ripened green peppers and contain significantly more vitamin C and beta-carotene than their unripened green counterparts. Modern dermatological research has identified vitamin C as one of the most evidence-backed dietary factors in slowing visible skin aging, and bell peppers are among the most practical ways to hit therapeutic vitamin C levels through food alone. Slice a red or orange bell pepper into strips and pair them with a dip made from canned salmon or sardines for a snack that hits multiple collagen support targets at once. Number 16. Sunflower seeds. Sunflower seeds are a classic American snack with a nutritional profile that directly serves collagen production in ways that most people have never considered. They are one of the best food sources of vitamin E available, and vitamin E works in close cooperation with vitamin C to protect collagen from oxidative degradation. When UV light or environmental toxins generate free radicals in the skin, vitamin E is one of the primary antioxidants that neutralizes them before they damage collagen fibers. Beyond vitamin E, sunflower seeds provide zinc and copper, both of which are essential minerals in the collagen synthesis pathway. Native American cultures across the Great Plains cultivated sunflowers for thousands of years before European settlement, using the seeds as a concentrated energy and protein source. A quarter cup of hulled, roasted sunflower seeds contains roughly 7 grams of protein and a big portion of your daily vitamin E target. They are inexpensive, shelf-stable, and available everywhere. Keep a small container in your car or at your desk for an easy daily snack that supports collagen protection from the inside out. Number 17. Sweet potato chips. Sweet potato chips, particularly when baked rather than fried, are one of the most underrated collagen-supporting snacks in the American diet. The collagen connection here runs through beta-carotene, the orange pigment that gives sweet potatoes their distinctive color. Your body converts beta-carotene into vitamin A, and vitamin A plays a critical role in regulating the genes responsible for collagen production and skin cell turnover. Research has shown that adequate vitamin A intake is associated with faster wound healing and improved skin thickness, both of which reflect healthy collagen activity beneath the surface. Sweet potatoes have been cultivated in the Americas for more than 8,000 years and were one of the primary staple crops of both indigenous North American and Caribbean cultures long before European contact. They arrived in Europe in the late 1400s and spread globally because they are productive, nutritious, and adaptable to many climates. Slice sweet potatoes thin, toss with olive oil and a light salt, and bake at a high temperature until crispy. The result is a snack that satisfies the craving for something crunchy while delivering beta-carotene in amounts that meaningfully support your body's ability to regulate collagen production. They are easy to make in batches and keep well for several days. Number 18. Citrus fruit. Citrus fruit is the most classic collagen-supporting snack in existence, and the history behind that connection is more dramatic than most people realize. In the 18th century, British naval surgeons discovered that sailors who ate citrus fruit on long voyages did not develop scurvy, the disease that had been killing and debilitating sailors for centuries. What they had unknowingly identified was vitamin C deficiency, and scurvy itself is essentially a disease of collagen failure. Without vitamin C, the body cannot produce stable collagen, and the resulting tissue breakdown causes bleeding gums, loose teeth, bruising, and joint pain. That historical fact tells you everything you need to know about how central vitamin C is to collagen integrity. Oranges, clementines, and tangerines are all excellent daily choices. One important thing worth mentioning for this age group: grapefruit and grapefruit juice interact with dozens of common medications, including statins, blood pressure drugs, and certain heart medications in ways that can make those drugs dangerously strong or unpredictable. If you take any of those medications, talk to your doctor before making grapefruit a daily habit, and reach for oranges or clementines instead. Building citrus into a consistent daily snack matters far more than occasional large doses, and it is one of the most practical steps on this entire list. Number 19. Beef jerky. Beef jerky tends to get dismissed as a gas station food, but when you choose the right kind, it is actually a concentrated source of collagen-related proteins that is portable and practical. Traditional beef jerky is made from tougher cuts of beef that are rich in connective tissue, which means they are naturally high in the collagen amino acids, glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline. Drying the meat concentrates those proteins into a dense, shelf-stable snack that delivers real collagen amino acids without refrigeration. Native American cultures across the Great Plains produced dried meat for thousands of years as a way of preserving protein-rich food for travel and winter, and European settlers adopted the technique across the American frontier. Look for jerky made from grass-fed beef with minimal ingredients, ideally just beef, salt, and basic seasonings, and avoid versions with excessive sugar, artificial preservatives, or soy-based fillers. 1 to 2 ounces provides a solid dose of collagen-forming amino acids without a heavy caloric load. It is one of the most practical collagen snacks available for people who travel frequently or work long hours away from home. Number 20. Collagen protein balls. This final snack is something you can make at home in 15 minutes that delivers collagen in a concentrated, intentional way. Collagen protein balls combine collagen peptide powder, which is hydrolyzed collagen broken into smaller fragments that absorb quickly, with ingredients like almond butter, rolled oats, honey, and dark chocolate chips. Each ball provides a direct dose of collagen peptides alongside healthy fats, fiber, and just enough natural sweetness to make them actually satisfying as a snack. Collagen peptide powders became widely available to American consumers in the last decade, and multiple clinical trials have confirmed that hydrolyzed collagen peptides are absorbed efficiently and distributed to skin, joint cartilage, and connective tissue. Making them into protein balls means combining collagen peptides with ingredients rich in zinc, copper, and antioxidants, creating a more comprehensive collagen environment than the powder alone. Combine 2 scoops of collagen peptides with 3 tablespoons of almond butter, a tablespoon of honey, half a cup of rolled oats, and a handful of dark chocolate chips. Roll into balls and refrigerate for 30 minutes. Make a batch of 12 at the start of the week, and you have a ready-made collagen snack for every single day. If any of these snacks gave you a new way to think about what you are putting in your body every day, hit the thumbs up below and share this video with someone who would find it useful. Subscribe to Evergreen Garden so you never miss a video on the foods, plants, and natural practices that have been keeping people healthy long before anyone packaged them into a pill. We will see you in the next one.